Hello and welcome to Old Lady Plays. I'm Kate, the old lady, and this is Basking in Glory, the final episode of an athletic club save. And Awoopa Athletic, nothing has gone on since the last time you saw me. We've just been sitting around moping about the fact that we didn't win. But what I'm going to do today is to look at the squad and our history and our honors and all kinds of things. So I'm going to start by looking at myself, because why not? Um, Lots and lots of things I'm known for. Most of them are about signing young players, very young players, much younger players. Lots of that. I don't know why it says preferring defensive football. I almost always play attacking. Don't know why. That's just the way it rolls, I guess. Paying close attention to youth development. Look at that. That's good. That's good. So my reputation is now up to 85%, which is 4.25 stars. Not bad. So, doing okay. Where's the other things? Career stats. Here we go. So I've been here for 2,888 days, or 8 years. In that time, I've won 17 awards. That would be, where is it? I've got it all written down here. Right, Manager of the Month 12 times and Manager of the Year twice. So that's pretty good, I'd say. And I've made a total of 21.5 million in my career so far. 0 days spent on holiday. I bought 21 players for a total of 215 million, and I sold 61 players for a total of 219 million, meaning my net transfer spend is about minus 4 million, which isn't too bad when you consider what a huge amount of stuff we did. But for some, I don't know why this is showing. When I added these up, it came differently. I had a difference of about 39 million, so not sure why that's different. Doesn't really matter all that much. Highest fee spent was 50 million for Kepa. Highest received was 60 million for Unai Nunez. Total fees paid to agents almost 9 million, and 10 players released. So, yeah, pretty good. In 434 games, we won 268, drew 90, and lost 76, which is pretty darn good. We got 694 for and 328 against, so we more than doubled what we gave up. Got a win percentage of 61%, that's pretty good. We won 3 cups, that's the Copa del Rey twice and the Super Cup once, and we won the league twice, so that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Nothing else I need under there. I love this relationships tab, because if we go like this, we can see how very, 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 very many people I'm very close with. So interesting, isn't it? I think it's just kind of fascinating that there's so many people that I'm very, very close to, and most of them are my players, of course. Here's Vencedor, Sanchez, Nunez, Rodriguez, Santa Maria, Manolo. They're all here. Jose Ramon Munoz. Gotta say it the right way. And that's pretty much it for looking at me. In terms of the squad, I want to take a few minutes and kind of go through and show you where they all came from. So Kepa, we obviously bought from Chelsea. Ander Delgado is a youth product, I'm pretty sure. Yes, he is. Carlos Imaz is definitely a youth product. Yes, he is. Oh, sorry, I've got the whole squad here. I don't need it. There we go. So that's 2 out of 3 are homegrown. Yerai is, I believe, well, he was at the club when I got here. I don't know what his actual history is. Yeah, spent his whole career here. Iker San Vicente, if I recall correctly, is, oh, he's somebody that they bought from or got from Barcelona. Interesting. I wonder if I bought him. Interesting question. I'm curious now. Moved to Bilbao. It doesn't say what day. Yeah, that's after I got here. No, it isn't. No. Wait, that's probably prearranged. Never mind. It doesn't. This is not important. Sorry. Let's carry on. Jose del Olmo is definitely a youth product. Odriozola we bought from Real Madrid, and he was a former Real San Sebastian player, Real Sociedad player. Nunez is one of ours, I want to say. Yes, he is. Nolasco is definitely one of ours. Oh, we bought him from Antigoko at 16. So, whatever. But Bibian, I believe, is another one of ours. Yes, bought him very young. Kevin Rodriguez, I got him from Portugal. Or he is Portuguese, excuse me. But he started at Toulouse, Dijon, Real Sociedad, Leganés, Sevilla, and so on. So he's one we bought in. Telechea we bought in. Alex Garcia is a youth product. Vencedor is, I believe, another youth product. He is. Secunza is another youth product. Yeah, so that's how I built this team. They're all youth. Oyhan Sanchez, Martin I bought a couple of years ago as a backup at attacking center midfield. And Manolo I bought when he was very young. Yes. He would have been, how old would he have been when we bought him? 17. So, Muniain is, of course, Iker Muniain. Williams was here when we got here. Santa Maria I just bought. Asir Sanz is a youth product. Jose Ramon Munoz. He's my favorite player out of all of this. We bought him at 16 years old here for 38 million. But notice that at 17, which is how old he was when he got here, this is at 17 years old. He scored 11 goals in 37 matches. That's how desperate we were for a good striker. And he's just gotten better since then. And a total of 20 in the next year, 28 the year after, 24 then, and this year, despite a huge injury, 27 goals. So really, really an effective player. I don't know, I wanted to see the injuries. Yeah, that one major injury is what cost him 2 months of this season, and I think would have given him the various scoring leads if he'd gotten it. Ander Rodriguez. I just bought him, that's right, in January, I think. Yes, just bought him in January. Albisu is a youth product, of whom I am very, very proud. Look at this. This guy was, at the beginning of the season, ranked at 1.5 stars. He's now 2 stars, but he managed 10 goals, because he got 4 in Europe as well, and 11 assists, 4 player of the matches, and a 7.1 rating as a 2-star. Never trust the stars. That's all I got to say about that. Adrian Lafuente is another youth product. Beautiful. Very nice how he's coming along. I'd say this team is really well set for the future. There are some good prospects down here in the B team. There you go. Not a lot, but a few. Enough that you could make a team better with them. Ibarondo isn't going to get anywhere, but Barbero, Perez, Fernando Rodriguez, Julian Garrido, Juan Galdeano, Chechu, these guys are all going to make it. And sorry, I should show the loan players as well. There you go. See, this is what I mean about having a lot of good prospects. So all the way down to Ibarondo, we've got what, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12 prospects of various levels. Plus, down here, we've got another, what, dozen? So this team is in really good shape. And I really think it'd be interesting to look at it in 10 years or something and see how they got on, kind of thing. And maybe I'll do that at some point. Let me see what else I got here. That's looking at the first 11, where'd they come from. Transfer history. I'd like to look at the transfer history for a few minutes. All right, this season we just bought the one prospect and the one player. We let go of a whole bunch of people. Inigo Vicente, a left winger who'd gotten a little tired of not getting as many games as he'd like. 52 out and 24 in, or sorry, 52 million out and 24 in for players who are in and out. Pretty good buys here. This all 4 of these players turned out to be very useful to us, so I'm pleased with that. Kepa, Victor hasn't gotten anywhere yet. Prieto is an amazing prospect. 17 tackling. He's only 18 years old. He's going to be a real good one. So yeah, these, and Telechea has been playing regularly, and Barbero has been in the youth ranks. Bought only Ruben Pardo. He did not work out, and you'll notice that he got sold the next year for about a quarter of what we paid for him. Oops. So that's probably my worst purchase of the time that we were here. Of course, Jose Ramon Munoz, 38 million, but worth every penny. He was 16 when we got him, 17 when he actually came through the door. And is, I mean, just look at this guy. He's amazing. Don't worry about the little down arrows. That's just because it's the end of the season and he hasn't trained for a week or two. But just amazing. I mean, they're just, as a striker, there aren't any holes in his game. There's just none. He's got great passing and vision. He's got everything you want. Look at those physicals. His lowest physical marker is a 14. I love this player. I'm so pleased that I found him. Let's see who else. Herrera never really developed the way I wanted him to. Manolo did. Casado was a backup striker for us for several years, but never really scored a whole lot. 3 there, 5 there, 2 there. So he's got 10 goals for us as a senior player. Maybe a little more because he got some in the cups and continentals as well. But 7, 6, 7, and 3. So 16 goals all told for us. So, not terrible, but not what I might have hoped. John Bautista was a complete wash. That was a terrible play. Lolo was a great young player. Turned into a decent player, pretty good looking. He was pinched by Atletico Madrid in a way that I'm still not sure exactly how it happened. Just like Villar. That was so maddening. To Valencia. Where is that one? Where's Villar? There he is. This guy. Youth product for us. Brilliant looking goalkeeper. Alright. Oops. Sorry about that. Brilliant looking goalkeeper. And again, they stole him from us in a way I just do not know how. But somehow they managed to take him off us, and I'm very disappointed by that. And let's see. Go back. And there you go. So we're back to the first season. First season, all I did was Unai Bustinza, who didn't make very much of himself, unfortunately. Um, and Jorge Gerando, who played for us for a while, but never quite developed the way I was hoping he would. He's good, but he's not quite good enough. So, yeah, there you go. Yeah, oh, that's right. I wanted to show you how this year is looking because they've given us the new budgets. We have 418 million euros in the bank, and we've got a 280 million euro transfer budget. 280 million. I could buy every Basque player on the market for that kind of money. Like, seriously, watch this. Let's do a player search. Edit search so that there's nothing. I don't need that. I don't need that. And I don't need this. Whatever, just make it back to normal. This can go away. There you go. There's all the Basque players. Hey, wait. He's not a Basque. Why is this happening? He is not Basque. So, this is weird. Condition, nationality is Basque. There you go. All right. 787 players found. The most expensive one is one I sold. So if I were to buy back all the players that I didn't have, I could have Baranchea, Laporte, Oyarzabal, all kinds of guys here with some really great abilities. But I could buy the lot with 280 million. I could buy the top sort of 12 or 15 players, Basque players in the world. So, that we don't already have. So I'm pretty pleased with that. Trying to see if there's anything else here that I needed to look at. I'm not seeing anything else. Oh, I know. Let's just have a quick look at our history. Let's see, club info, history. There you go. Oh yes, I remember what else I wanted to show you. Yerai and Anderkapa are favored personnel. Iñaki Williams and Bunyain are icons. And oh look, OL Plays manager, icon of the team. How's that? Icon. Nice. We have picked up Valencia as a competitive rival, as I predicted. We played so many high stakes games against them. It's just been amazing. Squad personality, professional. I love that. Our dynamics are brilliant. Perfect, pretty much. So that's good. Social groups, 2 big social groups. I'm perfectly happy with that. Only 4 players don't support me, which is pretty good. Strangely, one of them is Albisu, a little bugger. I've given him everything, but whatever. La Fuente, Sanz, and Garcia, just a bunch of youth prospects that haven't gotten their turn in the team yet, so they haven't come to support me yet. But that's okay. We're in good shape. Happiness is happy, and I don't need to do anything else there. I don't think there's anything else to look at. Competitions. Let's have a quick look at how that's what I can do. Let's see how we finished. 93 points, 84 points, 7 off the pace, 93 points, dead heat at the top, but we had the edge in head-to-head. We had identical records. They had a much better goal difference, but we had the head-to-head, so we won the league that year. second by 3 points, third by 14 points. That was less effective. And third by 3 points. So a decent shot there. We almost got close enough. Third by 9 points. Third by 20 points. And that's it. So we never finished worse than third. And we finished third a lot. Second, first, second, first. So that's not bad. What else? Go back. The Champions League. Our history. No, that's not going to do it. History. Here you go. Competitions. So, Spanish First Division, we were runners-up in 24 and 26, winners in 25 and 27, and third placed in 4 other years. So, out of 8 placements, we got 4 thirds, 2 seconds, and 2 firsts. We were the runner-up in the Europa League in 2025. We won the Spanish Cup in 2023 and 2025. We were the losing finalist in 22, 24, and 26. That means 5 years running we were in the Spanish Cup final. So I'm calling that pretty good. Spanish Super Cup we won once. There, in the Champions Cup, we came third in our group. So we went to the Europa League, lost in the quarterfinal on aggregate to Chelsea, lost to Liverpool on aggregate. Third in our group, went to the Europa League both times. First knockout round we lost on away goals, tough luck. And then we lost to Arsenal in the Champions Cup final. Blah. We were in the Europa League a few times. We made it to the quarterfinal, semi-final, and final in that order. But again, we couldn't win. And again, English teams. We played English teams in both our finals. Arsenal and Man United. Spanish Cup, very nice. 4th round, semi-final, final. Won it, lost it, won it, lost it, lost in the 4th round. So that's not bad. The Super Cup, mostly we lost in the semi-final because it was always Barcelona or Real Madrid. So, and our youth team has been consistently pretty good too. So that's pretty good. Club Vision, the club are very, very happy. A+. Delighted to have won the Spanish First Division. Pleased with our quarterfinal and semi-final second leg wins. But concerned, this seems so unfair, concerned about our 2-1 Champions Cup final loss against Arsenal. What? Like, seriously, what? But just, like, what? What else have we got here? Facilities. We have left the club in beautiful state. Top corporate facilities, state-of-the-art training facilities, state-of-the-art youth facilities, exceptional coaching, exceptional recruitment, and data analysis facilities, which are just about to be upgraded. Right here. That's the last thing that I did in terms of making requests for the team. So they laid the ground today, and they'll be done in a couple of weeks. Yeah. Anything else? Anything else? I don't think there's anything else. I love this. Got a strong under-19 squad and a strong B squad. The reason the C squad is showing as below average is it has exactly 1 player, and I've been trying to sell him for ages now. And it has no coaches. It's just an empty parking place. So look at the development of my young players. I mean, we're in such good shape. We're in such good shape. I am very, very pleased. And I think that's going to do it. If you can't tell, I'm a little reluctant to just give up and finish this, but the reason that I'm calling it here is because um, I don't have it in me to try again for the Champions League. We were very lucky to reach the final this year. We got a lucky draw. Well, not completely. We did get Dortmund in the first knockout round, but after that we got Benfica, which was easily the weakest of the 7 teams it could have been. And who did we get in the semifinal? Valencia, which it could have been Real Madrid. So that was easier than it could have been as well. So yeah, it's been a good season. It's been a good season. It's been a good series, I think. I'm very happy with the way things have gone. Um, yeah, and I think that's going to do it. Let's finish with a profile. 100% in everything except hands-on approach, which was 1%, and the reason for that is I don't do training myself. If I did training, this would be much higher. But 100% in everything else. Loyalty to players, handling team discipline, tactical consistency, media handling, all very, very consistent, and I am very happy with that. So, there you go. That's the series. I hope you've enjoyed it. I have enjoyed making it, and it's been it's been really good. I've really enjoyed it. The support on this series, especially after Explosion Day, has been tremendous, and I'm really pleased about that. It's easily my most popular series ever. So it's a shame to bring it to an end, but all good things must finish. So let's wave bye-bye to Athletic Club. Bye-bye. And we'll go over here, where I will say thank you very much for watching. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate the support on this series. The comments have been amazing. I've been really, really amazingly pleased with the audience reaction to this series. So thank you so much for supporting it. There will be a new series coming. I haven't figured out what it'll be yet, but there will be a new series coming. For now, we'll continue with the Journeyman and the simulation experiment for the CCL. Hopefully the CCL itself will be back shortly too. Unfortunately, the person doing most of the work on the CCL has been run off his feet by work and school commitments, so he's had to put it on the back burner for just now. But that's okay. You can always find me on the FM Creators Discord, and I also write for dictatethegame.com, where you can find things like a guide to playing on hard mode, a look at Athletic Club. So I did a guide about how to play this team and that sort of thing. I recently did a guide on the Canadian Premier League. So lots of good stuff there, and lots of other writers who are really good. Please give them a listen. And yeah, that's gonna do it. I hope you had a great day, and take care.